The last bit of drill shooting we're going to do today is the classic Mozambique failure to stop. Now, I wrote an article on this about 5 years ago now, but it's a classic drill. Everyone knows that it's 2 to the chest, face gets the rest, right? So 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. I'm doing this wearing my gym clothing here today. Glock 48. What my plan is, and I'm going to be shooting our right target here. The B8's full of holes because I've used it for some LCR 22 shooting, but we're not too worried about that. My goal is just to keep it in the black with the 2 rounds, and then of course 1 in the head. And we're going to be doing an administrative reload, or some people call it the tactical reload, all these different phrases. Basically reloading while we know we have a bullet in the chamber, right? So we're going to be doing that in between each string of fire here. We'll see how we do. I've got about 20 rounds on me, which means we've got 6 runs of this. And we'll go from there. So, starting from concealment, of course, and starting on the beep at the timer here. Okay, that was slow. We shot that in 4:36. My presentation kind of sucked there, coming out of the holster. So I'm going to come up and get my spare magazine from beneath my concealment belt, insert that magazine into the gun, and I'm re-indexing that magazine. One of the things that you want to keep in mind here, of course, retaining magazines isn't the most important thing. You know, if you are making the decision to reload the gun, though, if you have the time to stow that magazine somewhere in your body, it's probably not a bad thing, because if you fired some rounds for the gun, we know what? We know that that magazine works, and it's probably good to hold on to it. So, alrighty. Admittedly, reholstering and restowing mags while wearing the gym clothing is harder, but, you know, it's not like I have to do that often. So, alrighty. And we're starting from beep here again. Okay. That felt faster. And we will reload here. Stow the magazine there. Actually, we'll keep the gun out for the time being. So magazine is stowed. Fanny pack's gonna get moved to the left side. I'm gonna look at the holster, put the gun back in, reorient the gun. Reorient the fanny pack. That was 370, so we were about 7/10 of a second faster there. So, and that was just due to a better presentation. Alrighty. Okay, that felt pretty good. We're gonna reload, and I have what looks like 3 rounds left in the spare magazine here. We're gonna re-index the gun, put that there, and then re-index the magazine. So, yeah. And the mag carrier I'm using is the same brand as the belt, Mastermind Tactics. I like it. It's good for concealment. Not the fastest one, but it's comfortable and it works pretty well. And for me, when it comes to wearing gym clothing, it's got to be able to conceal. And that's all I really care about here. We shot that in 3.74, so about the same speed as the previous one. Okay, starting on beep here. Okay. We will reload the gun, and it looks like I still have 3 rounds in that magazine. Swing the fanny pack over, keep the gun out, finger into the mag pouch, magazine goes back in, and then we will re-index the gun. Again, looking at the holsters for reholstering, making sure the finger's off the trigger, all of that good stuff that people should be doing. And we shot that in 3.93. Alrighty. Draw the gun. If you notice, I'm not keeping the gun way up high as I'm reloading. We're out of bullets in that one. Part of why I'm not keeping the gun up high is that, you know, if I need to do a reload, I want to keep the gun somewhere where it's a little bit more controlled, where I know that there's not people who don't need bullets downrange. And of course, for at a range, so it's a little bit different, but in real life, you don't want to just keep swinging the gun around as you're trying to reload. So, reholster. Get the fanny pack back in the way, and that was 3.96. So, start with the hands up again. Okay, that was 3.78. And I've got 2 bullets left here, so we'll just do a 1 to the chest, 1 to the head for the last string here. Reholster. Okay. And starting on beep. cool. I'm gonna drop the slide there. Gently drop the slide, I should say. Reholster the gun. Pull the pants back up. Alrighty, and pick up the magazine. So yeah, so this was not meant to be a, you know, like, look how I shoot. I was 304 there. Not meant to be like a, hey, how fast can I do this? But it's, you know, getting the reps in with the gym clothing on, right? We can do a lot with dry fire, but until we actually get out and see how it works when we start putting actual lead down range, it's hard to tell if something's gonna work or not. So for me, this works pretty well. I am a little bit slower to get to the gun, but that's a concession I'll take to be able to carry a 15-shot 9mm while I'm wearing a t-shirt and gym shorts. So that's a concession I'm willing to take. Thanks for watching, and look at the article down below. Take care.